After the age of 50, physical exercise is no longer a choice. It's a necessity. Every year, the body naturally loses muscle through a process called sarcopenia. This gradual decline affects strength, posture, balance, and even the ability to perform basic tasks like climbing stairs or carrying groceries. But this process isn't irreversible. The right exercises can slow it down or even reverse it. And the best part? These aren't complicated or extreme workouts. They're simple, practical movements designed for real life. And they can be done right at home. No machines, no gym memberships. Each one has variations for beginners, so no matter your current level, you can start safely and feel the progress week by week. These movements target exactly what your body needs to stay strong, mobile, and independent for years to come. Few exercises carry as much reputation in sports as the classic push-up, and it's no coincidence. Push-ups are like a true Swiss Army knife of strength training. Easy to start, no equipment needed, and adaptable to any fitness level. With every rep, the whole body kicks in, especially the chest, triceps, shoulders, and core muscles. For anyone over 50 who wants to stay independent, carrying grocery bags, pushing heavy doors, this simple move can be a game changer. It's not just about looks or big muscles. It's about real-life autonomy. And if the idea of a standard push-up feels out of reach right now, no worries. Everyone starts somewhere. The secret lies in smart progression. A beginner can start with wall push-ups, hands on the wall, body leaning in, and controlled movement. Once that becomes comfortable, it's time to try incline push-ups, with hands on an elevated surface like a countertop or stair. Then come knee push-ups, with knees on the ground. And finally, the classic version. In every stage, proper form is non-negotiable. Hands should align with the chest, slightly wider than shoulder width, with fingers pointing forward. A common mistake, across all variations, is letting the hips sag, straining the lower back, or flaring the elbows too wide, putting stress on the shoulders. Your posture should be plank-like, neutral spine, core engaged, and breath flowing. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. A solid starting point. 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps of whichever variation feels right, with rest days in between. Over time, you can increase the volume, intensity, and even play with more advanced versions like decline push-ups, where your feet are elevated on a chair. These tweaks are pure gold for anyone looking to build muscles at home, without expensive gear or a gym. Even better, regular push-ups help with body weight control and heart health, essential keys for anyone who wants to stay youthful and active. In fact, did you know that many elite athletes still include push-ups in their routines today? Not a coincidence. But the most interesting move is still to come. You've probably heard bad things about this exercise. Some say squats are bad for your knees, too risky after 50, or simply not worth it if you're not in the gym. But the truth? It's quite the opposite. Squats are one of the most natural and powerful movements your body can perform. Every time you get out of bed, bend down to pick something up, or climb stairs, you're doing a version of a squat. This isn't just a fitness move, it's a gateway to independence. And the best part? It's for everyone, no matter your age, weight, or training history. Squatting well is a real-life sign of energy and vitality. The benefits go far beyond appearance. Besides helping you pump muscles in your legs and glutes, squats stimulate hormone production, like testosterone and growth hormone, and support bone health, which is critical after 50. Beginners can start with a chair. Simply sit down and stand up a few times, no momentum. As your body adapts, you can progress to partial squats, then full squats, always keeping form as your top priority. The setup is simple but powerful. Feet shoulder-width apart, knees tracking over your toes, and heels grounded. Keep your back straight and chest open. And if you hear a pop or feel discomfort, scale the movement back and focus on control. There's no mystery, just practice. To start, 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps will already deliver results. And when you're ready, you can add resistance. Dumbbells are a fantastic way to level up your workout. But if you don't have any, no problem. Water bottles, bags of food, or even a backpack filled with books will do the trick. The key is to keep your body challenged. Squats also offer awesome variations, like the sumo squat, which targets the inner thighs and keeps the workout fresh. These simple changes help keep your progress steady and your fitness journey exciting. But just wait. The next move might surprise you even more. The core is your body's command center, and the exercise that awakens its silent strength is the plank. This isn't just about six-pack abs. We're talking about stability, balance, and spinal support. And after 50, that's priceless. Simply standing tall, walking confidently, or preventing a fall all depend on a strong, functional core. Planks activate a complex muscle system: transverse abdominis, rectus abdominis, obliques, lower back, and even glutes. It's one of the most complete moves in fitness. And the best part? No equipment needed. Just you, your body, and your discipline. Many people start planks thinking it's just about lying there and holding still. But proper form makes all the difference. Keep your shoulders relaxed, elbows stacked under shoulders, spine neutral, and abs gently pulled in. Your body should form a straight line from head to heels. Common mistakes? Sticking the hips up too high or letting them sag down. Both take the power out of the movement and can even cause pain. For beginners, wall planks or knee-supported versions are perfect. Aim to hold the correct posture for 10 to 15 seconds with control. From there, progress gradually. Instead of counting reps, the secret here is time under tension. Start with 2 or 3 sets of 10 to 20 seconds and increase the time as your strength and stability improve. When you're ready, go for 30 seconds, then 60. For more challenge, try side planks, great for the obliques, or add subtle movements like lifting one foot or hand at a time without losing alignment. These small tweaks take the workout to another level, helping you lose weight wisely, build muscles with purpose, and grow muscle that supports your everyday life. And next up is an often overlooked move that can unlock even more potential. The name might sound funny at first, Superman, but this exercise plays a heroic role when it comes to strengthening your back. And let's be honest, the back is one of the most overlooked areas in everyday workouts. Posture, balance, spinal stability, all of that depends on having a strong posterior chain. The movement mimics the flying superhero. Lying face down, you lift your arms and legs at the same time. It may look simple, but it's incredibly powerful, especially for people who spend long hours sitting or deal with recurring lower back pain. The secret is in slow, controlled execution. Start by lying on a mat with your arms extended in front of you and legs straight. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, lift your arms, chest, and legs just a few inches off the floor, as if trying to float off the ground. Keep your gaze down, your neck in a neutral position, and hold the lift for 3 to 5 seconds before lowering back down. Common mistakes include overextending and straining the lower back or holding your breath during the movement. This is a mind-muscle connection exercise that demands focus and activates your entire posterior chain, spinal erectors, glutes, hamstrings, and even your shoulders. To begin, 2 sets of 8 to 10 reps are enough. As your strength increases, you can make the exercise more challenging in 2 ways. By holding the top position longer, starting with 3 to 5 seconds and working up to 10, or by adding a brief pause at the top of each rep to really squeeze the muscles. That pause makes a simple movement a serious strength builder. For those just starting out or feeling uncomfortable lying flat on the floor, a gentler alternative is the bird dog. Performed on all fours, you lift one arm and the opposite leg, engaging the same muscle groups in a more supportive position. It's an approachable, effective way to pump muscles in your back, prevent injury, and improve body alignment. And once this quiet strength is activated, it's time to connect all the pieces into a bigger vision of longevity, strength, and youth. Now that you know the 4 key exercises to stay strong and youthful after 50, what's stopping you from starting? You don't need perfection, just a small, consistent effort. Even 1 rep a day can move you forward. Can you imagine having more strength, better balance, and confidence in your own body again? That's not a dream, it's a choice. But it only becomes real when you put what you've learned into practice. So tell me, are you ready to take that step? Leave a comment and share your thoughts. And if this helped you, subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next steps on your journey to real, lasting fitness.